Alright guys, fasten your seatbelts. A blast from the past, the infamous German Mettigel arrives on this channel. First of all, we need some met. Of course, we grind our own meat here on this channel, but you could also have it pre-packaged. Depending on where you are in the world, this will be rather hard. In Germany, easy, but that's why we make it on our own with a few spices. There are also different methods. I have a few of them listed in my blog article. And for now, what I use is salt, black pepper, paprika, mace, and allspice, and some caraway seeds. And that's my typical mixture to make met. And then for decorating, I need some pretzel sticks, or you could also use onions. And then for the eyes and the mouth, some olives and capers. And yeah, that's it. I would say let's start. First of all, for the meat, I'm using lean pork and some pork back fat. You could also use pork shoulder, pork butt. Just make sure you have at least like 20% fat ratio. Then cut it into strips that fit your meat grinder later on. And then put it into the freezer to get cold. For grinding, you could either use the medium or smallest perforated disc, completely up to you. I'm using a coarser one because I like it better. And then once the meat is ground, you add all the spices, salt, and then mix everything well. And this step is important in all of sausage making. Just make sure that it's evenly incorporated. The spices are not in one part of the mixture. And then also we want to have it a really nice binding. This also makes the forming process much easier. Okay, then for the decoration, you can cut the onion into strips. And then also the pretzel sticks, you can either half them or third them. And then you get like a big bowl of met. And you form like a head in the front. As you can see, you have like this nice thick back. And then you make a dent into it, so the head forms. Also push the head a bit down, and then you see this shape here. Get the bottom up, make the dent much more prominent, and then of course we need a bit of space for the nose, and then also for the eyes. And yeah, that's our base layer. Then of course we need some ears. You could also use radishes for that. Also a classic in the 70s. However, I'm using meat. Then the capers as eyes. And then also half of an olive as the nose. And now our hedgehog is coming to life with the pretzel sticks. Make sure they are everywhere. Perhaps like line them up so they get a bit to the back. And there you have it, the big hedgehog. But no hedgehog is complete without its family. That's why you can also form smaller ones and use the onions. As you can see, I did a terrible job like cutting the onions into fine slices. It would be much better if they would be like finer. But to be honest, it still looks cute. A second one on the right side. And yeah, for the final, I will just clap. And there they are. The complete hedgehog Mettigel family, a blast from the past in Germany. It's a fun project. As always, the full recipe is below. And believe me or not, there was a time where these were in homes in Germany happier times probably. I will not taste test it because I don't eat hedgehog. But if you like the video, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.